Everybody, I just got off of work. I was on my phone watching YouTube. Then I went to community tab, and I think I found one of the greatest potent salt I have ever saw. And I think I want to trip at this potent salt because not only I found the greatest salt in the history of fanboy salt, but I saw other people doing the same thing. If anybody watched NBA before or watched basketball, is this a 5 versus 5 going against each other and whoever scored the most points win? That's basically basketball. I think I found the dream team of false flagging. The dream team, the super team, the Monstar. We got Zombie Kills, Susan Liu, or Suzanne Liu. I can't pronounce the name because I'm looking at this camera. J-Tech TV, Fresh and Fit, and now Quantum TV. Yes, the trifecta, the greatest false flagging team I ever found. Let's get to it. What's up, human beings? How you doing today? Sendo Q here, and as you can see from that intro, I saw some stuff. Yes, indeed, I saw some stuff. If you don't know who it is that we're talking about, I found out off a Mischief channel. Dude was threatened to false flag him. But let's go ahead and get into it. Not gonna hold y'all to it. Okay, I am back. Like I say, I want to get into it. I got all my tabs on the top. You can't really see it, but we're gonna type in fair use example. As you can see, we got the section 107 of the Copyright Act, giving example of purpose that are favored by fair use: criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, including multiple copies for classroom use, scholarship, and research. Used for one of those illusory purposes is not automatically fair, and used for other purposes can be. So if you want to go ahead, I'm going to try to pull up the link for this. I will copy and paste. Actually, do that right now. Oops, nope. I'll find out, but yeah. People ask, what are some of fair use example? Okay. An example of fair use in the United States copyright law include commentary, search engine, criticism, parody, news reporting, research, and scholarship. You know Weird Al Yankovic? Fair use. He do parodies. I criticize people, and I also do the commentary, like I'm doing right now. And yes, this is fair use. You attack me, Quantum TV, I'm going to fight it back. Fair use provides a legal, unlicensed citation or incorporation of copyright material in another author word under a 4-factor. Okay, what is count as fair use? We're reading it. I made it simple. I just went to Google. If you want, go to Wikipedia and go to fair use copyright information. Sorry, fair use is a legal doctrine that say you can reuse copyright protection material under certain circumstances without giving the copyright owner permission. Right here, you can reuse. Let's do it again because I'm not religious. But let's do it again. I'm going to do it like I used to hear it from church. Now let's say again. You can reuse copyright protected material under certain circumstances without giving the copyright owner permission. Let's say it one more time. You can reuse copyright protection. That means If it's copyright protection, you could reuse it. Please, everybody, just say it with me. Copyright protection. Material under circumstances. Everybody say it with me. Under certain circumstances, without getting the copyright owner permission. So yes, Quantum TV. Without your permission, we can use your material as long as we edit and chop it up and fit for our narrative. Now, if we downloaded it and replayed it without interrupting it, guess what? It's not fair use. You'll have a point. If you put it on another website where you're paying somebody instead of putting it on YouTube, which is an open platform like Patreon, and you never put the videos on YouTube, and people put on YouTube, that is not fair use because they paid for the content. So you got a point. What is not an example of fair use? I probably said it. Public domain. Public domain. When material is copyrighted and used that is not considered fair use is violating copyright law. You're not a domain. For example, if a teacher reprint an entire copyright textbook because her budget does not allow her to buy a copy for each student, the textbook owner can bring a infringement lawsuit against her. Yes. So teachers could, even though teachers use it as a teaching item, that's not fair use. From a book, that's not fair use. So that means the book could sue the teacher. What are the rules of fair use? Let's look at the rules. Under the doctrine of fair use, the law allowed the user for a portion of copyright work without permission from the owner. Fair use of copyright material. Criticism, and yes, this is for the 5 people I said on here. Criticism, commenting, news report, teaching, including making copies for the use in the classroom. Use in the classroom. That means it's used for the classroom, for teaching. Scholarship and research and parody. So that means for teaching, they can make copies if it's for teaching. But if the teacher was trying to make it off of a book, then yes, that person, the person who created that book could put a lawsuit. Our school project fair use. If you are using copyright material for a class related assignment, PowerPoint, video, essay, that stays within the confine of your classroom, and the assignment is not a share beyond your professor and fellow students, then yes, it's considered fair use. Remember when you went to school and they say, who's your favorite superhero? And you did a collage with like your favorite superhero? That's fair use as long as it stays in the classroom. Can't believe I have to go through all this. Can I post clips from TV shows on YouTube? Let's look at that. Do not upload any TV shows, music videos, music concert, or commercial without permission unless they consent entirely of content you created yourself. So this is where what we usually do when we get videos and we clip them and we post them back up. We doing it for our video. Please refer our copyright tips page for some guidelines and links to help you determine whether your video infringe somebody else's copyright. So do not upload any TV shows, music videos, music concert, or commercial without permission unless they consist entirely of content you created yourself. So we could react to your video even though you're not a TV show, music video, music concert, or commercial without your permission, as long as we made it for us. If we're criticizing you, that's not copy. That is fair use. What video is fair use? Let's look at that, because I'm not going through all this. This is probably the last one. I might go to this one. This 3 more. Let's go to 3 more. Well, 4 more. Fair use. Content that might be considered fair use include commentary, criticism. Okay, that looked like it's a video. So let's go to how much of a video can you use for fair use. There are not a lot of certainty defending rules about fair use. Thus, there are no rules such as you can't use up to 30 seconds of a video or musical recording. So yes, there is rules of how we use fair use. Why is fair use is important? Fair use is designed to ensure that the right of the copyright holder are properly balanced with the First Amendment freedom of expression and with the need to use copyright consent for progress within society. So yes, we have the First Amendment. We got the freedom of speech. Yes, I know I might sound like a First Amendment frauditor, but it say right there, freedom of speech. All right, so what violate fair use? In this most general sense, a fair use is any copying of copyright material done for a limited and transformative purpose, such as to comment upon criticism or parody a copyrighted work. Such use can be done without permission from the copyright owner. So let's say I put your video up only. That is not fair use. But let's say I'm going to like this video right now, because I am going to play your video in here, and it's going to be fair use. It's not going to be a lot, but it's fair use because I'm making a point. It's right here. I read the fair use clause. You cannot skip. If you skip, you prove my point. All right. So if you want to go ahead, just type in fair use examples and go ahead and look it up. All right. We're going to make this back. Now, there are 4 people that I want to talk about before you. First thing first, the one that started my channel. Zombie Kills. Now, I made a friend who I know dearly named Zombie Fan. It's very, very hard because she disrespect my homie Zombie Fan with Zombie Kills. If you don't know who Zombie Kills is, and yes, Zombie Fan, this is not towards you. I love all zombies, but this one is a different story. Zombie Kills got 2 free console, Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. Because guess what? She used a race card and she used a dead person body. For leverage. Now, is that wrong? Honestly, it's immoral in my opinion, but she can do what she wants. But Griffin Gaming and everybody, including myself, criticized her. You know what she did? She false flagged everybody. She also attacked Taylor Game, which he actually agreed with most of the stuff that Zombie Kills. This chick, he had some good points. If you saw the video, you know what she did? Threw him down and asked for an invoice for $2,000. Just because she can't handle any kind of criticism. Criticism could be good, criticism could be bad. It depends how you see it. And he said some good criticism, and she took that as threat. She getting bad backlash. And I don't blame her. Now, YouTube didn't side with her. You know why? YouTube know that she false flagged them. And she's mad, and she's like, she'll never be on YouTube ever again. It died down. You are on the same level with her. If you want to, look up Zombie Kills, please, because you'll see. And yes, YouTube do post it up. So Zombie Kills, if you're watching this, still a horrible person. Now the next person who I really don't want to talk about, but you know what? I'm a gentleman. Ladies first. Susie Liu. If you want to know what real copyright infringement is. Susie Liu, you know what she do? She watch videos without putting any edits in them. Therefore, she broke copyright infringement. She just sit there, watch anime or TV shows or whatever, and she got backlash. She was defending Zombie Kills as well. Zombie fan, I'm so sorry. Her name is Zombie. I apologize. So what she does is she sit down. You see where the box right there? Right here. It's faded out, but the whole thing, you can still see it. And she sit there and watch it. I'm just going to play a little bit real quick.
What is up, everyone, and welcome.
Mauler twins attacked the White House. Nuts, right?
I saw.
I can't believe the Guardians of the Globe let them get that close to kill.
That was 10 seconds, and she didn't say nothing. And she doesn't say nothing. Like, boom. Like, probably she kind of did it different, but because she been in this situation, so she had to do it. But before this, because I didn't even see this video, before this, and let me move myself over this a little bit. Like, before this, she have it like this, and she never said anything. Never said anything. And she got backlash for that. So, yes, she did it. Like, right now, she's not violating any copyright infringement because she is talking about the show. And she does have the First Amendment right for that. But, ooh, what's that? Give me a sec. Oh, alert box. But she still did it without the permission of the person who owned the rights. So she get an L2. I'm gonna go back because Susie Liu, friends with Zombie Kills. They both did the wrong thing. Alba and Preach. Amazing channel. You'll like them. They talk about other stuff. I like watching them. I think they are amazing guy. Amazing content creators. You know what they did? Like, you know what happened? It's not because of Alba and Preach. Alba and Preach did nothing wrong. And I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera. I'm just looking for... And please, if you want, check out their channel. Amazing. They just give their opinions. If you like opinions, they look at stuff without a biased opinion. Yes, there's certain things that are going to be biased, but if you want to check it out, go for it. Amazing content. I love them. But we looking. But that's not who we're going to talk about. I can't find a full picture, but But these two gentlemen on the top, fresh right here and fit right here. They got a podcast where they bring ladies onto their channels. Fair enough. They consider themselves alpha males, which, in my opinion, I don't care if anybody want to name themselves alpha male. I really don't care. I don't put myself on a label like that because I'm just a human being. I will treat other people like I want to be treated. I don't care about any of that. But you know what they did? They challenged Alba and Preach into a fight. They brought them onto the channel. Alba and Preach had some criticism on them because they asked questions and they was worried about it. Their story is crazy. Then they got offended. They was making fun of Alba and Preach on how they dress and everything. And one thing that you don't do, Fresh and Fit brought up Preach wife. Preach got mad. He wanted to fight them. And they said, hey, we could box. He's like, okay, if you want to box, that's fine. We could box. So stuff started coming out where they say they apologize, whatever, and trust me, they didn't feel like it. They lost subscribers and everything, and it was just a big mess. I watched it bit and bit. I wanted to do a video. I guess it'd be part of the video now. But everybody was talking about them because they got caught in their own lie, like got caught in 4K. So, you know what they did? False flag everyone that was talking about them. Every single one of them. Doesn't matter who it is. They false flag them nonstop. So, they say we got lawyers and all that stuff. Sound familiar, Quantum TV? And guess what? They got invited to a show. We're going to watch a little bit of this because it made some good points. And I want to move myself out of the picture. And I want to let them speak. Okay? And let this gentleman say what he got to say. Alex Jones. Oh, no. His name is not Alex Jones. Give me a second. I'm going to look it up. This dude's name is Timcast in real life. And let Timcast teach you some stuff. I want to move my face off the thing, and I want you to pay attention to what he said. Mute myself and pay attention.
Too, for a lot of people who are super chatting, they're asking vaguely about something that you guys are accused of doing that I don't know anything about, and they're super chatting as if I would know what it is, but I can ask you just this simple one. Adam Griffin says, "Can you ask why these clowns tried to take down Abba and Preach with fake DMCA strikes?"
What?
You want to go into it? So basically, we have a lot of people that talk about us on the internet, and some of it is slander, some of it is defamation, and using our content in their videos. And we're like, okay, cool. We've waited out for a while for you to stop. You're still doing it. So, you know what? Cool. Now we're going to take legal action against you because obviously you're attacking our character and our integrity. So at that point, hey, it's all fair game.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Simply put, if someone breaks into your store, right, and takes a broom off, you have a hardware store, takes a broom off the shelf and starts beating you with your own broom and won't leave and does it for 4 months, what are you going to do?
Well, you can't file a DMCA over it.
Apparently not. You can't.
Yeah. So they just get it reversed or what?
Yeah, it's a long story, but basically.
Simply put, the challenge is when it comes to public figures and defamation cases, it's really hard to win.
It is.
Yeah.
But, look, I actually tell people, we've got people who rip off our members-only content, which is actually probably not fair use. So if I downloaded your video and then I started just playing clips while commenting on it, it's fair use. It's very difficult to win that. But I've got people who go to timcast.com, take those behind a paywall, publish them on online, and then comment on them. Now that's the line. I don't go after them still though. Like they take clips out of context, they make stuff up. I just ignore it. It's probably the best thing to do. But this is where people are. So that one of the questions about copyright infringement and fair use is, are you infringing on someone's market? And so
that's what I was gonna say, because fair use depends on different countries. It's different depending where you are. But a big thing on fair use where it hurts your ability to get protected by fair use is, are you hurting that other person's ability to profit from their own product?
But this is specific. It basically means like if if you're a photojournalist and you sell photos for a living, and then you post a sample on Twitter, and you say to license this photo, buy it here, and then people start posting it everywhere, now you've got copyright infringement, because even though it's online, even though it's newsworthy, and even though people are commenting on it, they're infringing on your market because you directly sell this content, which means you said license it from me. If you guys do a publicly available show and people post it and comment on it, you got no case. You can't DMCA it. So for us, what I'm saying is on our website, we have a paywall. If you want to watch the video, you have to pay for it. If someone then takes that, posts it online and says, I'm commenting on it, nope, no dice. That's why you can't post movies on YouTube, but just say like, you can't post a movie while watching it and go, wow, that's crazy, because you're literally taking away the market share from the business.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on where you are. I will just say this, just so we could put a bow on it, is we successfully removed a bunch of videos on that, that were not protected by fair use, that were doing the same thing. But, it is what it is. We don't have any animosity towards these guys. It's just like, hey, man, we don't attack anyone else. We don't make hit pieces on anyone else. Anything that was put up was taken down out of respect to those other content creators, and for people to continue making content on us negatively for months on end. It's just like at some point, so you got to defend yourself, right?
Word.
So,
all right, let's see. What do we got here?
Did that make it a lot clearer than you were expecting? He explained it as well as possible. How is he wrong? If you're going to go ahead and you want it to not be fair use, this is what you do. Make your own channel. Make your own website. Make your own channel on there. Have people pay for it on that channel and watch it there. If they put it somewhere else, then you got yourself a lawsuit. But no, you post it on YouTube, where it's publicly owned. Where it's publicly on there. So you don't have no case. Yeah. He explained it as well as possible. I will have the link for this video if anybody want it, because I got this off of Alba and Preach channel. So I will have his link. I'm not going to exile there. I'm going to put the whole thing on there. But if you want to, go to Alba and Preach, and they'll show everything as possible. Now to my nemesis, my rival, JTech TV. I'm not going on his channel because I don't support that cat. But he's doing the same thing as you're doing. Kim Jong-un. Another channel you need to check out, Kim Jong-un. Amazing channel. Had to delete the JTech video because there was pretty high chance that he was going to copyright strike, down which is not what I need for Tango Playing in Mischief. JTech, I hope you're watching this. Now you know what's going to be copyright friendly, and I'm giving you the lesson. I know you guys say you was going to use clips. If you still need it, DM me or Discord, and I'll be happy to send to you. Also, expect a video entry God of Wars. Okay, so he said I didn't give you permission. Wait. Oh man. Hold on. I didn't give you permission to use my content. Okay, whatever. Now you don't have to. Smiley face. But then he went and false flag him. Yeah. And this dude is the worst PlayStation fanboy. And guess what? You're next in line. You, the Doctor, and JTech with King Thrash. All together. The worst. JTech, this is for you too. Now, let's go to... Now let's go to here. Mischief, how you doing, man? Hope you watch this video because we're talking about this dude, Quantum TV. Quantum TV is threatening to illegalize copyright strike my video, calling him out for spreading false information. Have to private the video because I'm not trying to deal with another Born to Game situation. Born to Games went through this situation. Trust me, it got big. It got so big that Born to Game had to get rid of all his information because guess what? People know fair use. Lawyers, attorneys, people that do stuff like we do. We doing it. And trust me, if you ever attempt to go after my channel, I'm going to win. I show you the evidence. I saving this video. You literally stole my video footage with an illegal video downloader. Guess what? Just for you, I'm using Streamlab. Not illegal. Take this video down and remake it with all the stolen footage and without my likeness in your thumbnail. I owe the sold copy to the Quantum TV brand. And all of this imagery instance. Failure to remove the stolen content will result in the takedown. I formally file against you, but don't want to copyright strike you. I just want my accent removed. Let me make it bigger. Not reading it again. Sorry. Okay, here we go. So, I'm giving you a heads up. I don't mind criticism. Just don't go stealing my video from my channel. This isn't going to fly. It's a violation of YouTube term and service to use third-party software to acquire somebody's video, and you're risking your channel with stunts like this? Only warning, man. I'm not disrespecting Q. That's me. I'm the true Q. You'll never be the true Q. And you're quantum leaping into the saltness of this greatness that I'm creating. This is the most amazing salt. It is potent. We're going to take it. We're going to protect this guy. So let's go into it. Okay. So let's see some of the comments. All right, I do apologize from all of that. I had to step to the side to handle something. So let's get back into the saying. Like I say, I don't mind criticism or working with you to find a compromise. However, stealing my videos and using massive portion of it isn't fair use. It is fair use. You could look at the beginning of this video. I got it right there. Look at it, read it, Google it, do everything you can. Guess what? Because that's fair use. Please do some case studies, which you need to. Y'all pretty much have a drama thing in the chat. And then this is the one thing that getting on my nerves right now. Right here. Say the guy using a third-party site to pirate content on YouTube, calling it fair use. Yeah, okay, bud. At this point, I'm exhausting my kindness. Play with me and I'll sue you for piracy and copyright infringement. I'm done playing nice here. Make a actual fair use criticism and there be no issue. Play lawyer with that weak hand you're holding. And you might even get jail time for being pirate. Your call, I'm done here. So, you don't attack smaller creators. But you're not only you're attacking a smaller creator, but you're attacking a minor with a lawsuit. But let's just give you the benefit of the doubt. Let's give you your whole hand. Let's say you was right, Mischief was wrong. Let's say you're right. Let me go ahead and fix this real quick. I found your channel. You're going to see where I'm going. Okay. Let me bring it up because you're going to have to hear my mouth really, really nice. Because I'm petty. So, number one, we know you review TVs. Yes, you do. You review TVs. Me, personally, I don't care. But, hey, whatever floats anybody's boat. But, what do I see?
What's going on, everybody?
Did you ask
one of the more
the
popular questions I'm getting
WWE,
lately is, should you buy
can
the
you
LG
use
C1
their gameplay
or C2
to play this game?
And I mean, like, because the C1's been on sale right
And
now,
did you
and a lot
ask
of people are like,
LG,
with the sale, am
can
I better
you
off
use
just
their product?
buying now, or
This
should I
look
just wait?
like
And so I want to kind
copyright
of weigh in
infringement
just,
through your
again, and
eyes.
give you guys my opinion after we know a little bit more about
Did
what
you
the current landscape
breach
is looking
copyright
like
infringement
as
through
far
your
as,
definition?
Again, 2022 televisions.
What about da.
So I've been taking about 2 days to work like a
Did
crazy
you
mad
use
scientist
Sony
to fix one of the biggest
exclusive
problems I have
for
personally
copyright
using
infringement?
game mode on the C1, which is it's nice and everything, but like
Oh,
motion doesn't really look the
no.
way I want
You
it
need to
to
take
look.
this
How
off your
do I
channel
fix that? How do I
because
get it to look better?
Sony
And then
didn't
also
give you the
the
right to
overall
do
image
it.
quality. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can safely say I
Yeah.
got it to look every bit as good.
And it looked like you're a Sony fanboy. And you sound familiar. I don't know. That might be true. That might be false. I never saw you in my whole entire life. Let's keep on going.
So today we're going to be reviewing.
Did you ask Disney? I saw that Cars.
Colors don't show through
I saw the Cars.
on the same TV.
Did you ask
and that's
Disney?
really gonna help
Did you ask
bring things together
Disney
and allow it to be
if you
really,
could use
really
their
nice. Now, all things considered, I
property?
think a lot of people are
Because
probably
that's
going
what
to choose whatever the
I
right
see
want
you
to
using
use
their
for them.
property without their
But I say,
permission.
hey, you know, why not? It's worth the check out. I think it's
You don't
a
have
pretty
their
good
permission
device.
to do that, do you?
And honestly, it's as simple as that.
Oh no,
Just
no,
be mindful
no.
that it's
You gotta take
not
that down
really made-
too. You have to take that down too. Oh no, you didn't. Did you
What's going on,
ask the
everybody?
person
Just
to
wanna
use
check in
this?
with you all
It
real
is a
quick and
skit.
kinda
It
give you
is
an
a
update, so
still.
as you know, we have
Which
iSense U9
you look like
on
you
its
know
way.
better.
So I've been spending pretty
Yeah,
much
you
all
lucky.
day
You
creating
know
some-
better. Let's go again. You didn't ask Nintendo for this, did you? You didn't ask Nintendo for this, did you? Oh. You didn't ask Nintendo for that, did you? Let's keep on going. Ooh. Did
This
you
is
have the
basically
right
gonna
for
be a
Hyzen
tie.
and
So if
Samsung
you
to
wanted the
record
short
this on their
answer, you
TV?
have it within the first
How do you know
few
they got the
seconds of
rights
this
for that?
video. Smack like
Let's keep on going. Oh yeah, you're definitely a Sony fanboy, but you keep on forgetting.
The Hisense
You
C7G
using
is an
stuff
incredible television.
that's not
And I
your
don't need to
content.
spend 5,
So
10,
why
15,
even
or
do that?
however
Do
many
Square
minutes to tell
Enix
you
know
that.
that you're using
What I will
that?
do is tell you
Do
why
Square
it's great
Enix know?
TV and maybe why you
Do
should
they?
consider it, and maybe some.
But you look familiar. Let's keep on going down. Because I saw something. Is that a Deadpool picture? I mean, helmet? First of all, did you ask Marvel, can you use that? Second of all, now you are coming back to my memory. If you don't know, Griffin Gaming did a video on you where you're saying the Xbox Series X and S need to wait a whole entire year or two for a refresh model, despite on the PlayStation having a refresh model. That's right. The PlayStation 5 have a refresh model. It does look the same, but the heatsink is smaller. Refresh. So what happened? Where's the truth in that? Did you ask Marvel for that? And I see you did a face reveal. You should have kept it covered. You should use a paper bag. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just pointing out the obvious that you use content without fair use in your definition. Prove me wrong. Because the same thing that you were going to say, I could find it in fair use and Mischief use it. So, get your act together. Let's go with another one. And yes, I'm playing your videos. I don't think
thing.
they let you use this.
But the
I
C10
really
is
don't.
special because I'm sure you can.
The person that created those candles,
brighter
did they give you the
C1. And that's that
the
brightness that you are going to have.
the rights
now,
to use it?
Also, it has a dedicated HDR effect mode. So
What about the
brightness is not
chandelier?
strongest,
The person
but
that put it up
ultimately,
there,
I think
did they give you the
they
rights?
both do complement
What
each
about
other
that bird?
very
Did you
well.
ask that bird for
There'll be
consent?
moments
Did you
where
ask
you're
that
going
woman
to
for
see
consent?
the C1 looking
Did all of
brighter,
that?
or not
Should they
brighter,
sue
but,
you too?
The C10 to the left looking brighter, and it's
Should they sue you
overexposed and
too?
Stuff like that. That's just because, again, it's just really bright compared to.
Should they
the
sue you
C1.
too?
And that area where you'll see some clipping and some detail.
I'm just saying.
It's not
Let
actually
me go
on
ahead and
my
make
end,
myself
that's just
bigger, and let's get back to it. Ladies and gentlemen, zombie, anybody, people, Q watchers, Cinder watchers, he's a hypocrite. Keep that same energy. Because those companies didn't give you no right. Did Sony give you the right to do that? No, fair use. He got the same reason. You're a joke, dude. You not only you're false flagging a person, a creator, like they could do to you, but he's a minor. You're sick. I guess Q mean queen with that crown on there. Because I'm the real Q. I'm the real Q. I'm the Q that took your salt and oh no, it's Alex for Kanga. How did I do? How did I do? I'm actually asking for validation. How did I do? How did I do? I did my research. I did everything. And yes, I did my research. So please, I'm going to ask this once. I know a lot of people, I usually say, hey, you could go ahead and you have the right to subscribe if you want to because of your freedom. And you could put up the thumbs. I really don't care because I want you to have the freedom to do that. But can anybody just let me know in a comment, how did I do? How was this salt? Was it potent? Was it great? Was it amazing? Let me know. But Quantum TV, you need to become a Phantom TV. You're about to get ratio. Anyways, everybody human. My name's Sendo Q, and you have yourself a great day. Bye.